like to talk a little bit today about St. Mary Magdalene. Now, Mary Magdalene, that is a saint who, in my opinion, and in the opinion of most people, has been unfairly maligned. Some people decided early on in the church's history that she was the sinful woman who anointed the feet of Jesus, that maybe she had a career in prostitution before she met the Lord. But really, there's no basis, no factual basis, no basis in Scripture that should lead us to that conclusion. What we do know from Scripture is that she was a woman from whom 7 devils had been expelled. After those 7 devils were expelled by Jesus, Mary became one of his disciples. She accompanied him and with several other women assisted him and the apostles out of their means. She was present at the crucifixion, and she was the person who discovered Jesus, discovered the risen Christ on Easter morning. Now, when I think about Mary Magdalene, I think about 3 inspiring facts, which I've already mentioned, but I'll go into them in a little more detail. First of all, we read that 7 devils were expelled from her. Now, that could mean that she was suffering in an extreme way from demonic possession, or it could be just that she was stricken with some severe illness that was so bad they thought it was demonic in nature. Well, anyway, Jesus cured her, and she spent the rest of her life living a life of gratitude for the Lord who had done so much for her. And that impresses me, because that's the way every Christian is supposed to be. We are supposed to be people who think about what the Lord has done for us and then respond with gratitude, respond with action. And that's what Mary Magdalene did. Secondly, the day of the crucifixion had to be a fearfully terrible day for the disciples. And the apostles had all fled. But there was Mary Magdalene at the foot of the cross with the Blessed Mother. She was somebody who showed great courage, and a courage that was built upon a sense of love for Jesus. And again, that's exactly what we're all supposed to be. The Christian life can sometimes be difficult, but we're supposed to show courage, we're supposed to show perseverance, we're supposed to be there for the Lord. The Lord is always there for us. And then finally, she was the one who discovered that the Lord had been raised from the dead. And in her great joy, the first thing she did was run to notify the apostles. And so she's called the apostle to the apostles. What are we supposed to do when we know the truth? What are we supposed to do when we know some insight into the Lord and in His ways? What are we supposed to do with our knowledge of the faith? We're supposed to do everything we can to share that faith with others so that they can receive the same blessing. Mary Magdalene, in my mind, is the epitome of what a good Christian is. Somebody who has an encounter with the Lord, somebody who shows gratitude, and then that gratitude leads to courage, leads to service, and leads to a sharing of the faith with the people that we love. That's exactly what we're all supposed to be, and that's what she was.